Especially we're videotaping, right?
Yeah.
I cannot hurt you and videotape. A lot of people. Bill, how you doing?
Good.
Okay, very good. Bill has this very thick nails, and he's a very hard-working guy. Who knows what's going on in the boots, right? You're a car mechanic, right?
Yeah, retired car.
Oh, retired. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But you can
But
never.
I still play.
You
yes.
don't quit when you car
Car guys
mechanic.
are car guys.
Yeah, car guys always
Yes.
fixing cars, right?
Now we do racing and stuff.
Oh, is that right? Okay,
Yeah.
now that's getting serious. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna just clean it out without hurting him as much as I could. I'm gonna grind it down nicely and then send the nail to the laboratory to see what kind of fungus, if he does have fungus. They do look like fungus, so we'll see. Okay. So we're gonna just let me know if you feel anything. Okay, Bill?
Oh, you'll know.
Without kicking me.
I'm not shy. No.
So tell me about your car racing.
Just haven't had a chance to do it all these years. I worked for a Lexus delership for 16 years.
Oh, is that right? Oh.
Yeah.
I used to have a Lexus.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Most doctors have.
that was a beautiful car, though.
Yeah, they're nice cars.
They're nice. Never once broke down for
I
5
know.
years.
Yeah.
Never had
Incredible.
problem.
So then I opened my own shop, and then I got cancer. So I was out for,
Oh, yeah.
4 or 5 years.
You were telling me.
But my cancer was in my bone marrow, so it was very treatable and not near what people have to go through with other cancers.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
slow growing. So
Oh.
I was very fortunate, and still am.
You look great, though. You look very healthy.
Well, I'm a former Marine, so
Oh, is that right?
I still do my calisthenics when I can and
Uh-huh.
try to stay in shape. But yeah, I lost a lot of weight and looked pretty bad for a while.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Did you have to do a lot of chemo?
No, not really. And now my next chemo treatments, if I'm going to need them, will be by injection.
Oh, is that right?
So yeah, they use dexamethasone and starts with an L. I don't remember, but
Really?
I know my next ones will be injection instead of intravenously. So,
Oh, is that right? Wow. So how long were you doing chemo?
I did chemo for 2 years.
Oh, chemo
On
for
and
2.
off, yeah.
Wow, that was hard, huh?
It was.
Wow. So you couldn't work or anything?
Not really. I went in a couple of days a week just to sign checks and do what I could.
Uh-huh.
And it kept me, I couldn't just lay there and feel sorry for myself. So I tried to stay a little bit active.
Right, doing stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, you look great now, and you overcame it. So I was just talking to Bill before we start filming that obviously when you take chemo, it's really, really tough for your body, and it messes everything.
It changed my metabolism. It changed everything.
Everything, yeah,
There's
yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, so especially the immune system, it destroys your gut. I talk a lot about the gut if you've been watching my videos, and that it's very difficult to heal fungus if you have gut issues. So we definitely need to work on it. They call it chemo toes when the toes become chemo toes, meaning chemotherapy toes.
Yeah.
A lot of my patients have chemo in the past and then
have gotten similar. Yeah.
Yes, and they have all kinds of complications on your toenails and your feet. Feet gets really dry, and then a lot of other things happen.
I didn't even lose my hair.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I guess I did lose some because about 2 weeks after I would stop my first round of chemo, my head itched real bad, and I thought I just had flaking, but it was little tiny hairs growing back.
Oh, is that right?
So
oh,
I
wow.
lost a little bit that I couldn't notice, and that was about it. So.
That is very lucky.
So when is it going to hurt? Soon or?
Oh, the nail?
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm trying not to. Especially we're videotaping, right?
Yeah.
I cannot hurt you and videotape. A lot of people watching.
You told me up front.
Uh-huh. Yeah. My goal is not to hurt you. We do it.
You know, my hope, though, I was disappointed just a little when you said it was going to take some time. I was hoping, you know, you just make an appointment, you would cut that off, and a new nail was going to grow back.
Yeah.
But I guess that's the car guy in me.
Right. Well, the cars needs to get fixed.
The part.
Exactly. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that on the toenail. Yeah, it's disappointing.
I'm being facetious.
Yes, I get that, but we have to let our body do the healing. So it's your body that needs to regrow your nails. So your body has to be really healthy, especially your gut.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I started talking to you about it. We can do everything outside. We can do laser. We can pull this nail out and all of that, but it's not effective unless you have to do the regrowing of the nails.
Yeah.
So without that, it's just nothing works. That's what I found out over the years. So
Yeah.
I don't even pull these nails out because people ask me all the time, why don't you just pull these nails out and start new? Well, I tried that in the beginning of my career 30 years ago and miserably failed.
Yeah.
They all came back looking the same. They're looking at me going like, well, doc, what happened? I went through all this pain. And next thing you know, it still looks the same. So
that's why they call it practicing medicine. I mean, it's an ever-growing technology.
Right. But they told us that in school that you just pull the nail out and grow new.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it was taught that way.
Right.
Well, that's odd.
Well, not all professors, but some. You know, everybody says something different. But you know, a lot of people say just pull the nail out and do it, and that's what everybody was wanting to do. That when the patient would come in and say, "Well, just pull the nail out, we'll start new." I said, "Well, I've done a lot of that, and none of them came back normal. So that's out, and after all the pain, right?"
So is that more? Let me ask you maybe a sensitive question. Is that more because you take a holistic approach, or Western medicine doesn't work in the same way? Is that a fair question?
It's a very deep question. It's a very sensitive and deep question.
Sure.
I'm
open-minded, though.
Yes.
You know.
I'm not saying I'm the only one who can get this better, but
Right.
I can guarantee you that there are a few doctors out there have thought about this more than I have. I wrote a book about it. I did a whole video series on this. I put a lot of time and effort to really trying to figure out how can I improve the outcome, right?
Yeah.
And I've tried everything. So I have a pretty good program.
Well, I saw that you've been in business since 1968.
Really?
That impressed me. So obviously, you haven't been in business since '68 because you're too young for that. Must have been a family or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I took over 3 practices when I started 30 years ago exactly. This is my 30th year in practice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I've been doing it for a little while.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of a guy who really dig deep into issues that I really need to solve. I don't sit around and say, well, maybe it's not working, whatever. I say, well, why is it not working? What else can I do?
Yeah.
How can I improve the outcome? So that's really been my goal. And I realized over the years that we have to heal ourselves. The patient needs to heal themselves so that they, in turn, will heal whatever they need to heal.
Well, the body's an incredible healer.
Exactly.
I mean, it definitely is. I mean, it was designed to fix itself and take care of things. And, I look at it like a car. I really do. I mean, it starts with the engine oil and all the things that it has to lubricate. And,
absolutely.
I know it sounds silly coming, from your end, but we look at it as all the plumbing and everything that needs to all work together. So I understand that.
Yeah. And, in addition to that, I agree with everything you just said. And in addition to that, I tell my people, when I do my foot seminars, the first thing I say is, your feet are like tires of your cars.
Yeah.
You can have a great engine, you can can pump and everything. But if you don't have good tires, you're not going anywhere. If you got a flat tire, you're not going anywhere, right? So I'm sure you can agree with that, right? You're a car mechanic. So
that's kind of my point. The similarities are rudimentary, but
absolutely,
But that's you have to understand how everything works together.
Yeah. What do you think, Bill? So far, I haven't hurt you yet.
No, sir.
Okay, so rest of it, it's a process. Today I'm going to do a lot, but I'm going to do more next time. It's not one-time thing.
Yeah.
And then we keep getting it down as thin as possible. And then when you put the medication, then it will be able to penetrate. So
Yeah.
that's kind of my goal. You could
Yeah.
put all the medication with all that stuff on it. It just won't get in there. You see,
Yeah.
you have to get underneath the nail.
Right.
So that's why this was the critical part that probably wasn't done for you. That's why you used some medication, didn't work, right?
All I used, yes, I used a fungus remover when it first got bad, and it did nothing for 3 months. So, and then about 6 months ago was when I tried the fungal cure medication, and I realized that was fruitless. So
Yeah. So one of the things was it just wasn't getting to the root of the nail.
yeah.
So
I figured I was too far past to.
yeah. So this one's a lot better. So this is a little easier,
Well,
less
this one
challenging.
just happened about 6 months ago.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just
Okay.
spread.
Yeah. But this is easier. You see the good nail underneath here?
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
pushing the old one out, so we can just grind this down a little bit more. And then once it start pushing out more, then it will just replace the whole thing will fall out.
Yeah, you think so, huh?
Oh, absolutely. I know so.
Well, then I should have come at the very beginning when the other one looked like that.
Exactly.
It just wasn't bad enough at the time.
Yeah. That's okay.
And
Sometimes.
I've always suffered from ingrown toenails. You just kind of caught on it a little bit, and that's something that
Is that
I
hurting?
need to- oh, just very minor. No, but I've always had them, and they're just been a constant pain. Sometimes very painful.
Yeah,
you know?
sometimes. Yeah. You have a lot of built up underneath here. So you see all this stuff too that are underneath that kind of causing pain. Not necessarily nail, but all. You develop kind of a callus because the nail's pushing down on the skin.
Mm-hmm. Is that what the callus is from?
Yes, and
Yeah.
then you build up a lot of stuff because of
Yeah,
fungus.
so you hit it a little right there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like right there. You
Mhm.
see? Yeah. So there. Okay. Let's go back here. We're gonna get it down. Get it a little bit flatter. So what kind of cars were you fixing? Were you
Well, I came from Lexus, so mostly Lexus, BMW, Mercedes.
Oh, okay.
The luxury cars.
luxury cars, huh?
The Toyotas are the easiest to work on. So
Is that right?
I
Why
like
is
to work
that?
on Toyotas and
Why is
Hondas,
that?
But you know,
Why is the Toyota easier? Less-
just because they're easy to diagnose, and they're engineered properly in order
Really?
to replace parts and do things to them. Yeah.
All right, just buy Toyota then. Don't buy Lexus.
No, Lexus is the Toyota.
Oh, the same
Yeah,
car. Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
That's right. Okay. So it's the same mechanical thing.
Yes.
But the other German engineering is pretty complicated, huh?
Engineering, those cars are meant to be leased for 3 years, and that's it. Because after that, the repairs become.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Ah.
horrible.
They don't tell you that.
They're not gonna tell you. I mean, they're beautiful cars to start with. You know, I love the new, 4 Series and Mercedes C-Class. But they're just electronic nightmares.
Oh yeah, really? Wow. What kind of race car are you working on? Like a
Twin turbo car, drag race. We do drag racing, straight line.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What do you mean straight line? It doesn't go around and
It
around?
doesn't go round and round, no.
Oh,
goes,
it requires different kind of
It starts and ends at a quarter mile.
oh, just go fast.
Yeah.
Wow. That adrenaline rush
Yeah.
of going really fast, huh?
And the G-force of leaving off the line very fast as well. So.
Uh-huh. So you build everything from scratch or?
Some yes, some no. You know, I've got clients that bring me what they've got, and then I kind of fine tune them and do things to them. I'm pretty good with tuning with a laptop, so
Oh really? Oh wow.
yeah, that's become new over the last 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I enjoy what I do. Obviously, as you enjoy what you do,
Yeah.
you're into it, and like.
I feel
practice.
satisfied doing this.
Yeah, that's good.
That's why my YouTube subscribers enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
They somehow like nails. I don't know why. When I do nails, tens of thousands of people watch it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm excited now to watch it because I'm a YouTuber, but I
Oh,
watch
is that
his
right?
car channels.
Now you can watch your
Now
own.
I'll
Now
watch
you can
mine.
watch your own toenail,
Yeah.
and then have subscribers going up and making comments. You know? Okay. No, I can be here all day, do more, but we do a little bit at a
You
time.
want to start?
Yeah, this is a good start. I got some good nail samples.
Okay.
Let me clean this up a little bit more to make it a little bit better for the picture. Photo session. As you can see, we took quite a bit out.
I wasn't watching while you were doing
Oh,
it.
is that right?
No, I don't
Okay.
want to see stuff.
Okay. All right, Bill. We're going to see you in a couple of weeks, and we'll give you the results of the biopsy.
Okay.
And then after that, we're going to put you on a program. In fact, I'm going to start you on a program.
Okay.
And then get you be more successful that way. I think you're very motivated. I think we can get it done. So thank you for allowing us to film today,
Yes.
Bill. Thank you.